Sing with me. Once more. So Boker Tov, good morning. So I invite you to sit in a position that conveys dignity, which means with the back straight. I invite you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable, with a commitment to stay awake, with a commitment to participate in the meditation, to take on the invitation to do the journey. And I invite you to take 3 deep breaths, in breaths and out breaths. 3 deep with me. Let's use the birds. I think you can hear the birds that are singing here as your trusted anchor. You're going to pay attention to the sound of the birds. Just to the sound of the birds, there are other sounds. You let them go. And the sound of the birds are going to be the place where you come back again and again. And the mind is going to create judgment. It's going to create stories. It's going to create emotions that create a narrative that take you away from here, from the sound of the birds. Now you pay attention to whatever came up, and you just come back again and again to your trusted anchor, in this case the sound of the birds. Being present. And thoughts are like clouds that pass by, and you just notice them and come back. Come back to stay present, here and now. And the programming mind wants to kick in. You tell it with compassion, I'll be there with you in a few minutes. Now I want to be with the birds. And also the judging mind gets activated. What am I doing? What is this all about? And you just notice, without judging the judging mind. And you recognize the judging mind and you say, hello. Thank you for being here, but not now. Not now. So we pay attention to the birds. We stay here present. Breathing in, breathing out. Listening to the birds. I invite you in this moment to visualize something in your life where you feel you have applied your endurance. Your endurance has been expressed into this, whatever this is. Could be a relationship with a loved one, could be a job, could be a career, something where you have exercised your endurance through the years. And it doesn't matter in this moment you're in a crisis or not, but whatever the object is, it's something that objectively you could say, I have applied endurance to this. I have sustained this with commitment through time. I have put my integrity into this through time. Just pay attention, what is it that comes up? Whatever the object is and was, the one that received the quality of endurance from your heart. Pay attention without judgment, whatever is coming up for you. And look how that object, the recipient of your endurance, was present when you were a child. Even if today it's your career, but in those days you felt that, oh, this aspect of me was later expressed in my career. So you're already investing unconsciously in that. And maybe your endurance began to be exercised for the sake of that, unconsciously when you were a child. Just pay attention in which way you were cultivating through endurance without even noticing that which became the object of your endurance later in life. And the birds are here to sustain our search. Look at how that got expressed when you were a teenager. In those years when you were choosing who you were going to become later in life. The early stages of your persona. You were cultivating something. And in that cultivation there is endurance. How that got expressed when you were a teenager. Let's see what images come up for you. And let's take the cultivation, which is our endurance, into an aspect of ourselves. How that got expressed when you were a young adult. And whatever images come up, don't judge them. Just pay attention. There is a dot that is being connected, and that's the dot of endurance through our lives. Let's pay attention then, whatever has, that endurance has been cultivated when we became adults, until now, whatever our age is. That persona that we have created, that is us, has exercised the endurance. Had commitment to express itself. And we connect the dots until now. And we can witness, even with pitfalls, even when we have fallen, even through distress, even through tragedy, how that endurance has sustained us. Endurance to become who we came to be on this earth. As if a force from nature itself resides within our souls, within our neshamot. We will look at our endurance at connecting that ray of energy. With gratitude and with awe. Because we have endured and we will endure. And today we are in the 25th day of the Omer, the counting between Pesach and Shavuot. And we are in the quality of Netzach Shevenetzach, which is endurance within endurance. So how do we endure? We endure because we all have a source of endurance. There is a mystic place, a Maayan, a fountain, where we take our endurance from. So we are going to go back together and we are going to take from that fountain the water of endurance to inject it into the endurance that we need today. To put endurance to our endurance. So let's go back to where is our endurance coming from? Where is the fountain, the spring that really gives us the endurance. Could be in our parents, could be in the house of our childhood, could be our grandparents, could be in nature. We all have a place in our subconscious, the spiritual aspect of ourselves, where we go to refill our tank of endurance. So we're going to go back now and pay attention. Imagine that there is a spring that generates this crystal water of endurance. What is it for you? Where is that fountain for you? That fed you through different stages in your life. That fed you when you needed it. That source of unconditional love and trust. That becomes an engine. Pay attention to whatever emerges. Whatever emerges for you. We all have it. We all have it. Even if it's hidden under a rock, we all have it. Look at your spring. Look at your source of endurance. Look at the purity of the energy. The purity of cleanliness, of hope, of trust, even of naivete, if you want to call it, without cynicism. Pure crystal, pure water of endurance. Like the song of these birds. Visualize yourself creating a kind of a spiritual pipe from that source directly to the endurance that we need in our lives today. Because endurance needs endurance too. To fill the tank. To endure. Visualize yourself creating this bridge of trust, of hope, of strength, of clarity into our endurance. So the endurance in our souls could do the job with renewed strength. Netzach sheve netzach, endurance within endurance. The soul that gets fed from this pure spring. Stay there contemplating how this endurance tank gets refilled, renewed, rejuvenated from the endurance source. And brings new rays of creativity, of hope, of liveness, of aliveness we stay there contemplating our endurance being refilled, refueled, realigned. And we bow and we say goodbye to that source, knowing that it's there, that we have that image in our souls of that fountain of life, Mekor Chaim, source of life, that is connected to the center of the earth, to that which is in goodness and kindness and justice, that unites all of us. And we say goodbye, we bow. We can access that fountain at any time. And we are grateful for having endurance, even if sometimes it's sleeping, if it's tired. Endurance is what has taken us to here, among other attributes, but endurance is so important. And with gratitude, we go back to the birds. And from the birds we go back to Enigun. Boker Tov, good morning. I hope wherever we are, we have a wonderful day. As you know, because you connected here, I'm Marcelo Bronstein, and with my wife Karina, we live in the Eco Villa in Costa Rica, and we do mindfulness retreats, and I do spiritual mentoring. Please visit my website, is www.marcelobronstein.com. We have a wonderful retreat that we are launching. It's going to happen in November, when the soul meets the brain, about the intersection between the spirit and the mind. And we're doing with 2 scientists, and it's going to be incredible. So please have a wonderful day, connect with us, and apply your endurance. We all have it. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.